Already drunk.
No, I got sober again. After I finish that, I will be drunk.
Okay, so you've left Oakland. It is a pretty fast ship you're noticing, especially for going upstream. So you go around through the bay, around the peninsula, and you're coming up on Vallejo. It's about a day away. And right about twilight, you all are kind of doing your own thing, staying out of the way as usual. And you hear a screeching sound. And can't quite figure out where it's coming from or what it is. And all of a sudden you hear from and it's twilight, like it's right about the sun's about to go down. And you hear one of the guys on the crow's nest, "Penman!" And is anybody on deck? You're downstairs.
I'm downstairs.
Doing wand stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you on deck?
Taking the horse. I'm on and off
for 4 days?
Horses. Yeah, but I'm not doing anything.
He likes horses.
Where are you?
I'm studying the spell book with Lue for the most part.
So you're downstairs as well?
Yep, and Caius is assisting Robin.
Okay, so the three of you are downstairs and you are in the hold with the horses?
Sure.
Okay. So you hear somebody yell, "Penman!" And you hear a big hustle up above. And then all of a sudden, you hear a loud from above, like right above you.
Mm-hmm.
And a crash and screaming. And move your thing. And move your thing.
Well then you've just been there all night.
She has.
You have a nice little spot there.
I've never seen her lay on the couch all night long.
She does not have anyone in her way.
That's true.
It's not a huge ship.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Those will be sailors, yeah. Because they are.
I had to because it's fun.
Hmm? Oh. Alright. Everybody roll initiative. Robin.
8.
Caius.
20.
McComas.
7.
Oh my god. Sylvanas.
13.
Robin, go ahead and roll again. Just straight off the die.
17.
17? Okay.
Oh, it's always straight off the die.
Yeah. Huh?
I have 0 initiative.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Robin doesn't really like to do anything.
No. You like to see what's happened first, and then you react.
That's the perfect place for the cleric to be.
I mean, I'm not hating. Yeah, a reactor.
Okay. So you three down below hear the and everything kind of shakes a little bit, and you hear people start to scream. So they're gonna go first, and I don't have any of these. I'm sorry, but they're pretty fucking big.
Holy moly.
They are large, aren't they? Yeah, they're large. All right. So you hear screaming. Caius, what are you gonna do?
Probably immediately run up and see what's going on.
Okay. So from where you are, yeah, you can make it like below decks is right there. You can probably make it right out the door, and that's about it for you. The ship should probably be bigger, but I'm doing my best.
Okay.
And as he comes out, he sees 2 dragon-like creatures with large wingspans and hind feet. They look pretty nasty. Sylvanas?
I also run.
I'm gonna go ahead since I just run up and saw this and let them know.
Okay. So
we should all be within
Like
500
ear,
feet. So
right ear.
I'd let you guys know that I've let you know what I run into. These two.
yeah, so you come up from the
creatures.
hold, probably right about there,
Okay.
and you see the same thing.
Got it.
It is number 2's turn, and seeing the sailor right in front of him, it is going to attack it with not very much.
Oh, yeah, it's.
It's going to attempt to bite it, and it makes it. These are just sailors.
Get out of here. There you go.
Okay. So you see its head, and Caius, you see this too. You see the far one's head come down right on top of the sailor, chomp down, pull up, and you see the bottom half of his torso just fly off of the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Robin, you're up.
I mean, I have to move up.
No, we can totally make this bigger. Because it will need to be. It would normally be anyway. There we go.
Cool.
So he's over here, you're over there, over here, crow's nest. Coming out, captain's actually way back here. That's the wheel. And we'll put a couple more sailors because it's a bigger ship. And you hear them just start yelling. So you're coming out?
Oh yeah, I have to come up.
Okay, so you're kind of behind Caius on the stairs. He kind of stopped there.
And like, does that use up all my movement?
Yeah, to get up, put everything down, make it outside. Yeah.
And then.
And he's, like, you can't really see what's going on outside because he's in the doorway and there's a couple sailors running around.
He's in front of me though.
He is, yeah.
Within touch range.
Absolutely, he's right in front of
And
you.
I'm casting Bull Strength on him.
Okay.
The guy says Bull Strength on him.
So one is gone.
Okay. How long does that last?
6 minutes. Or 7 minutes, sorry.
Okay.
Okay. It's number 1's turn, and it's going to come over in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit number 3.5, or try to, with its tail attack. And misses. Nokomis.
I'm gonna get up and do the same. Coming in behind
Yeah,
Robin.
it's really hard to get out, because Caius just stopped right in the middle of the doorway.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Armor.
Okay. Alright. So top of the round, it's Caius' turn.
Let's see. Kai's being Kai's. Let's just step up and attack. So 5-foot step.
5-foot step. Okay.
And I will do my full attack.
Okay.
For a 23.
Hits.
And a 18.
Missed.
Okay. So he'll do 1d8.
And that's the Bull Strength.
Yeah. I turned it on.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got that on his thing now.
Yeah.
Nice.
For 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Because for some reason... Okay. Sylvanas.
Okay. I'm going to attack this guy
Okay.
twice with my bow. I'm going to use rapid shot, so it's 3.
Okay. Hits.
And second one is for 25.
Hits.
And full point.
Nice.
Alright. So I'll do the first two, and then I'll do the 3. Because it's times 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's 3, 7, and then 14, 16, 21.
Okay. So you shoot it in its wings, and it mostly goes into one shoulder, and you see that the wing just kind of just starts flopping around, almost not very useful.
Right in the joint.
Something like that. With that natural 20, yeah. It is number 2's turn, and he is going to go ahead and do a 2 wing attacks at... Actually, he can't do 2 wing attacks. He's going to do a bite attack on Caius. For a 22 to hit?
Yep.
Okay. For 15 points of damage. And then I need you to do a... Or what is your... Blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sorry, I don't know where it is on this one. There it is. What is your CMD?
26.
Okay. So he reaches down, bites onto you, and holds on tight. You are now grappled. Robin, you're up.
I move.
And the sailors are just like running around like crazy, scared to death. Not really helpful. They're not prepared for this.
I move. How much? Like, can I move 5, 10, 15?
You can do
Or
5, 10.
5, 10.
Yeah, you can move diagonally.
Okay. I stand there and I use prayer.
Okay.
So all of my allies get a +1 luck bonus on attack roll, weapon damage roll, saves, skill checks, and all the foes take negative on all of the same.
What's the range on that?
40 feet.
Radius?
Radius around me.
Okay. Just out of his range.
I know.
Yeah.
You can
So
move
how
5 more
close
feet
is
and
it?
do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
Can I do that?
everything's in range?
Yeah, so you guys get +1 on attack, weapon damage, saves, and skill checks.
Okay.
And then they both get -1 in all of those.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah, that's not changed.
Okay. It's number 1's turn, and it's gonna crawl, it's gonna run over here to the sailor, and do the same thing with a bite attack. Try to. And since he's out of your radius, he does not get the penalty. Ooh. Yeah. So, he takes 4 points of damage. It bites down on that one at the sailor down there, holds onto it and starts swinging its neck back and forth, trying to dislodge some piece of it. And the poor guy's like screaming, like, "Ah! Like just trying to grab onto ropes or something to keep himself steady without having it rip his arm off. Nokomis.
I'm going to come out to there, and I will start a Bardic Inspiration of Courage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Cool. Okay. Top of the round, Caius. Sylvanas, you're next.
Kai's just feeling really emboldened by all this. Is just going to attack for his full attack.
Awesome. That
For a 22.
hits.
Actually, that's a 32. And a 23.
Hits.
4, 8, 6, 14. For 32 points of damage.
All right. All right. So feeling extremely emboldened, you grab your sword, you swing it at him twice, and you're taking big old chunks out of this thing. It's looking pretty bad. It's getting kind of weak. It's not. It's thrashing around a little bit, but you can see that the fire inside is dying, and I don't mean love. Sylvanas, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to try and save this sailor guy over here and shoot some arrows at this one over here. I'm going to use rapid shot.
Okay.
Okay. 20.
Hits.
23.
Hits.
And 23.
Hits.
I have plus that, plus the bark, so that's 2, 6, 7, 10, 11, that's 17, and 7, 8, plus 17 is 25? 25 damage I just did.
All right.
There's so much addition.
Yes.
Your simple math is going to get as good as mine.
It's a math game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So your mind doesn't atrophy.
So you just boom, 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 all at once, and it just every single one hits the mark, and it yells out and through its grappling, and it's just trying to just hold onto this thing. That one is actually going to try. So it is number 2's turn. What is your CMD?
Mine?
Caius?
Nice. 26.
26. Oh, and it just makes it. It picks you up and chucks you over the side of the boat, and you fall into the water.
Lovely.
Robin, you're up. You just saw your paladin get tossed over the side of the boat,
Puta madre. Shit.
and no Tirania in sight.
Paladin just got. Well, that just changed everything. Paladin can't really fucking swim, can
He can swim okay.
He has some swim.
He's got some swim. He's not great, but he can swim okay.
He's got some swim.
It's +7.
Oh, fuck. No, he doesn't have some swim. He has great swim.
Yes, some swim.
He also has armor on.
My swim is 0. So.
It's a +8 because it's a +1 to skill checks.
Yeah, but it's a -4 because of his armor.
I really don't have anything that can help him in the water. He just okay, fine.
Yeah, that wyvern is looking really, really bad. Like, it's
Okay.
getting this one right here close to
That's
you.
what we're fighting?
Yeah,
Bitches.
yeah. You're lucky they haven't done tail attacks yet.
Bitches.
I'm risking it. I'm risking it. Hardcore.
Okay.
If I enter the attack of opportunity, do they get an attack? Or is it just exiting?
It's moving around within, so if you can take a 5-foot step and it's close enough.
To attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I can.
It should have already got an attack of opportunity on you, but whatever.
Oh.
It's got a 10-foot range.
Well, am I close enough to touch it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, then I use inflict serious wound,
Okay.
which I total for attack, right?
Yes, touch attack. So it's your. No, it's not range touch. It's just touch.
This is touch.
So it's
Type thing. No.
No, roll plus your strength modifier. It's your base attack bonus. So you roll plus your base attack bonus. The range touch is dex bonus.
Oh, my base attack?
It's
Yes.
base and dex.
So,
your range touch.
for 16?
16, and then what's your strength modifier?
18.
18, you hit. So base and strength for touch. Base and dex for range touch.
3,
I
4,
looked that up last week.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
Alright. How do you want to do this?
Well, I touch it.
I lightly choke it.
So you touch it, its head comes down right next to you, and you just hold your hand up, and its muzzle touches you, and as it does, this burst of negative energy just hits it, and its eyes kind of blink for a second as it just kind of like falls back withering, and it dies in a slump on the deck.
Okay, cool.
Um,
25, 35, 40. Is it within the...
it is now, yes.
Yeah, so...
So that one is actually going to move with this guy in its mouth. 15 feet, and it's going to try to sting you with its tail.
Coolio.
No, you would be saying that.
For a 20?
Miss.
Miss. All right. He's dead.
Dang right, he's dead.
Nokomis, you're up. Caius is next.
I'm gonna continue my inspiration as a free action.
Okay.
And let's get a little tricky. Can I animate my rope to basically tie him off to the boat?
Your animated rope does not tie itself, does it?
Yeah, it can tie knots and it can entangle.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that's your whole action, but yeah. Just directing it to do so. Since it's the new round, yeah. Oh, it's not the new round, so yeah, it's exactly the same time. Perfect.
Yep. It can coil a knot or loop a knot. It can also tie a knot.
Yeah?
So I'm going to command it to go over and basically tie him to the boat.
Okay, so he's now being
Just
drug
drag
along.
around by the boat.
Well, I didn't want to leave him like out in the water somewhere.
The boat's
so
still moving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
Yeah,
nothing. I've got nothing that could like. I don't have the strength to pull him on board because he's wearing so much armor. But I can at least tether him to the boat.
Okay, so top of the new round, it's Caius' turn. You get drugged behind the boat a little bit farther back. Go ahead and do a swim check. You can drag an anchor, but it doesn't mean it's going to be above water.
For a 20.
Excellent. So you send the rope. It ties off on the edge, or on the corner, or the side right here. It ties off around him, and you see him kind of almost boogie boarding behind the boat, or behind the ship.
Floating armor. See?
Trying just to keep the water below him so he doesn't sink. And you can just, like, it's all in his face, and he's blah, 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 like sputtering and stuff. But he is still above water. Sylvanas.
Okay, I'm going to attack the wyvern and use rapid shot.
See if I have anything to get him on board.
21.
Hits.
More than that. Basically, I don't. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, it's 34.
Okay.
Cool. 6.
2 plus 6?
Nope, it's just 6. And then, so that's 9, so that's 15. And 7, so 22.
22?
Yeah.
All right. You shoot him another couple of times. He is still flailing that sailor, that poor sailor in his
Poor
mouth.
bastard.
Robin, you're up.
I can use my crossbow on him. Well, I have to do 5.
There you go.
Okay.
5. Free 5-foot step.
Yeah. And I use my crossbow on him
Okay.
for 24.
Hits.
So for 10 damage.
10 damage. Nice. All right. He's not looking so great. It is its turn. And it is actually holding on to its meal, going to take to the air and fly away.
Oh.
And takes off with a sailor.
That poor bastard.
And you hear him screaming the whole way. He has...
Support character.
Yeah, well...
You dick.
Where is it?
Captain's not going to be happy about it.
He can only be about 60 feet away, so he's only about right there.
He's 60 feet away?
60 feet. 60. I'm guesstimating out.
That's fine.
It is your turn, Nokomis.
Should we take him down, guys? I can shoot at him.
We should
Yeah.
definitely.
He's looking pretty bad.
We should take
I don't know what it'll do, but I can shoot at him.
Do you want to move closer to the edge of the boat? Does it matter?
I have 100-foot range.
Okay.
Yeah, bows are pretty crazy.
Nope.
So you shoot after it. Pew! You're not used to moving and being on a boat and shooting arrows. Caius, go ahead and do another swim check. Do you want to try to climb up the rope?
I think I would rather just swim check.
Okay.
I'll climb up the rope. What do you want to do? A climb check or strength check?
Strength check, actually.
Strength check. An 8.
Yeah, it's the current's too strong. You just can't quite get a hold of it enough. It's slippery from the water, and you're just glad that it's still tied around you. Sylvanas.
Alright, I'm going to shoot at the wyvern.
Okay.
And I'm going to use rapid shot.
As we keel haul our poor paladin.
He's fine.
He's fine down there.
I'm way more worried about this poor sailor
than I am about the guy that just being like, yeah, no, this is like a lazy
28.
river.
It's
I'm too
29.
big.
going roll damage on a natural 1.
And a natural 1.
Okay.
Alright. 7 and 12.
12?
11.
11.
In general.
Oh, that sucked.
12 and yeah, so that was.
All right, you take both your shots,
Mm-hmm.
and they fly right into him, and he is just barely. He's having a hard time, and he's so damaged right now that he literally drops the sailor into the water because he doesn't care. All he cares about is getting away. And you hear the ah into the water. Robin, you're up.
Shoot it.
I know.
Shoot it. He's fine. He's fine. I'm telling you.
I'm within feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, I use my crossbow.
Okay.
Kill it.
14.
Miss.
Mm.
All right. It's its turn, and it's going to fly another 60 feet away. So it's still within 100-foot range, Nokomis, if you can do it.
Okay.
It's getting a little higher, though, so it's going to be a little bit harder to hit.
We'll try.
And it's flying into the sun? No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Nope, natural 1.
Nighttime.
Oh, God. And you pull back, and you're just, totally blinded, and your arrow just goes, pew!
Splashes, kills the poor sailor. Damn it.
Right? Not
All
really.
for not.
Wah, wah.
All for.
Caius, swim check.
No, I don't like that.
All for nautical.
I don't like that.
19.
You're doing real good. You're doing real good for all this happening and not helping at all. Sylvanas, you're still within range.
Alright, I'm going to take another swipe at it.
What's your range? 120 feet?
It's 120 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're still in range.
Because we're both using longbows.
My fingers are too big.
Yes, you would have to move. You would have to move closer
That's fine.
to not get a penalty. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack twice. So I can't just rapid shot. As well.
Okay.
22.
Hits.
And
you bring him down.
Yay.
Yeah, he had 1 hit point left.
Really?
Yeah, 1 hit point.
We just didn't want him getting away and going back and bringing more of his friends.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want to save this boy. Save that boy.
Robin, you're up. You've got a sailor out in the middle of, he's about 30 feet off the bow and swimming but hurt. and it's half salt water. It's the bay, so it's kind of a mixture. So it's kind of like he's bleeding a little bit faster than he should, and he takes another 2 points of damage for falling and stuff like that. And he's looking pretty bad. You've also got your paladin being dragged along behind the boat.
Yeah,
He's fine.
he's fine.
But he's, from what you hear, he's not drowning yet. You can still hear him sputtering.
He's fine.
He's fine. He's fine.
This is because I asked for the winches, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It all goes back to the wenches. Remember when he accused the people?
Never mind.
Never mind, Sean. Yeah, you're so pretty.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you.
That's what we're doing, bud.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Should I fly over there and get him and bring him back?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
I mean, like, yeah, so I use fly.
Okay.
When he's 60 feet out?
He's about 20, 25 feet from the side of the boat.
Oh, yeah, so can I fly and get him? And
You can do a strength check to see if you can
Yeah,
like hold on to him.
Or, like, I can keep him afloat at least if I'm, like, not, right?
You can try. You have to keep a hold of him. He's wet and he's
Yeah,
slippery. 3.
With a natural.
Natural one.
Oh god, yeah, no, you fly over and you just can't get a grip on this guy's hands. He's kind of sinking a little bit, but he's a sailor, so he knows how to swim. He's just really hurt.
Well, I'm over there now, so
Yes.
it's like,
Nokomis, did you want to do anything?
Let's go ahead and just do what we did for, for Caius, and we'll tether him to the boat. So
Okay.
let's send out a rope after him.
And you got 2 50-feet ropes, or is it a spiritual rope?
No, it's a rope, and I have rope.
Okay. All right. So you tie him to the rope, and he's starting to be dragged along behind. He's doing a lot better than Caius is. But let's just say over a little bit of time, you get them both back on board. Caius is a little bit harder because he's a lot heavier.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have nothing to help do that whatsoever.
Yeah, with Robin's up on this side, and then Robin flies over and helps kind of sort of pick him up as they're like 4 or 5 people pulling him with rope. It's not that
I'm a
difficult.
pretty strong person.
Yeah. So you each get 1,200 experience each. Yeah. For killing wyverns, which are kind of a pain in the butt. And everything seems to be well except for one very hurt sailor, one half a sailor laying on the deck, and everybody else is just kind of in a little bit of a panic because this usually doesn't happen.
So, okay.
Okay. Do you want to tend to the wounded person?
Wait, well, there's half a person.
No, there's a wounded person we drug back on board.
Yeah.
No, the guy's dead. The half person is.
Yeah. He is like in the belly of a dead
Do you guys
wyvern.
take any damage?
No.
Yeah, well,
Caius did a little
Caius did
tiny
a little
bit,
bit.
I'm doing. Where's Caius?
But I'm imagining we still have time to rest. We're not at our destination.
yeah. You still
Well,
have a day.
it's going to be nice in the captain's eyes to heal his sailors. So
Yeah, I mean, do you want to do just a medicine check to staunch everything and make sure he's not bleeding out?
He's just going to cast a heal.
I was going to do a channel positive energy,
Okay.
but because my heal is +4. It's not as good as it was before. But... No, it's just because I didn't think that was important.
Oh.
That's fine. Just
Yeah, heal is like basic first aid. And
Yeah,
stuff.
so I can do channel positive energy,
Okay.
so I can like get everyone.
good.
4, 6, 9, 15.
Okay, so he's healed. The sailor's healed. He's just kind of out of it. It's like that was a lot for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he just got swung around by a wyvern and then almost flown away for dinner.
Yeah.
But he's physically unhurt.
Okay. That's good. Yay.
And
And then Caius is healed a bit. He's full now too.
he should be. Yeah, he didn't take that much.
You need to stop.
I'm not doing that.
So as you guys are down here, kind of like taking care of everybody and making sure everything's back the way it's supposed to be, the captain comes down and like walks up to you and he's like, You boys are really good in a fight. Thank you so much. I'm Captain Fragman.
Sylvanas,
Captain Fragman?
happy to help. You know,
I really appreciate that.
that's what we're here for.
If there's anything I can do, let me know. Bigger room. Bigger room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can do right now.
That's fine. I mean, I think we're.
I mean, in about 10 minutes we're having dinner if you want to join us.
Yeah,
I would
we'd love to.
All right.
Love to.
So about 10 minutes later, everybody goes downstairs and he invites you and, along with his first mate Penman, into his quarters. And they're a lot bigger than yours. And they're a lot more ornate. He's the
Yeah,
captain.
he's a captain.
And they kind of get together and they roll up the maps on the desk and move the desk to a spot where everybody can sit around it. And it's not the best fare you've ever had.
Yeah.
But for like 4 days, or like 3.5 days out to sea, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good stew. It's hearty. It fills you up, keeps you nice and warm. And then there's the whiskey.
Oh, no, none for me, sir.
Oh, but it's the best whiskey.
I'm wondering.
I'll partake.
It's really good whiskey.
I
He
don't
doesn't
want
skip
to
on the
be rude.
booze.
I don't want to be rude.
Yeah, you don't want to be rude.
He
We'll
does
get
not
done.
skip on the booze at all, especially when he's trying to thank someone.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Caius is abstaining.
Caius is abstaining. He actually is going to go and he's going to enjoy dinner and then excuse himself to go pray.
All right.
Because Caius wants to go pray.
Okay.
All the time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he
That's
fell
what
in
they
the
do.
water. He come close to death. He's wondering why his god wasn't more favorable to him. during
So
the
as he's
battle.
praying, he's also cleaning up his armor, making sure it's clean, because there's salt in that water and it will ruin it.
Yeah.
Not that it's going to hurt it because it's magical armor, but
But
Yeah,
still.
that's
who wants scratchy, salty
He's
armor?
got dragon skull armor, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Cool.
So yeah, he goes down to take care of everything.
Slamming down whiskey.
Yeah.
I have one. Bad things happen when I have more than one whiskey.
I will have more than one.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you going to have more than one as well?
I will have one.
Okay. So yeah, it all goes well. Sylvanas and the captain stay up pretty late, swilling.
Yeah.
You wake up the next morning. Everything's pretty quiet. It's your last day on the ship. You guys go back to what you were doing. Sylvanas doesn't come out of his room for a little while. Actually, do a constitution check.
Yeah, you better do a fucking constitution check. Because like...
4.
All right.
Yeah.
So throughout the night, you've heard Sylvanas run up and down the stairs. And then run back down. And about like 2 hours later, he rocks the entire room trying to get up. And then runs back down again. It wasn't a good night. It was a great night.
It was a great night. Terrible morning.
He doesn't remember it, but it's like... it was a
Oh,
great night.
yeah, he does.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. But, yeah, so you get up, and the rocking of the boat is not making you feel so great.
No.
But roll another constitution check.
Natural 20.
All right. So you get up, you have some porridge, because that's what you get for breakfast. It's hearty, it fills you up, it keeps you warm, and it just soaks up most of that alcohol. You're still a little queasy, but you're not going to be puking for the rest of the day.
Did we have a full night's sleep?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I figured that's what I was using all my smells like. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah. So,
I was like, I'm gonna summon a water element.
you're on the ship for the 4th night, and the next morning, the 5th morning, you hear from, like, about 10 o'clock in the morning, you hear from the crow's nest, Captain Ho! And, everybody kind of bustles around and starts working a little bit harder than they did before. If you guys want to investigate, you're more than welcome to.
Perception check? Is that a thing?
Oh. Okay.
I mean, is that like... It's not, there's no investigation check, right?
It was perception, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Perception check. For... Let's go, actually. 24.
You see the walls of your cabin real well. It's wood. It's made of wood.
What kind of...
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's oak.
okay,
like...
okay, cool. As
it's-
long as it's not redwood. I would
No.
flip
No.
my shit if it was birch, though.
No, birch is a little bit difficult to make a ship out of.
I don't know.
Okay. I
I
head
was
up
trying
to
to
the...
save from like being dumb. And just actually checking the
You can see like stuff moving outside of your window, moving by you, but it looks like the same shit that's been going by your window for the last 4 days. Whatever.
I did a perception check to see out the window. It's really hard because it's glass.
So you go up on deck?
Yeah, I go up on deck, kind of like walk around.
Okay. In the distance, about 20 miles off, you see Vallejo. You remember it. You
Yeah.
know it.
Yeah.
You remember the skyline. It's not as grandiose as San Francisco. It's made of a lot of wooden buildings. Think like old London. It's got a port. It's got everything a city should have. It's just not like high style, high fashion.
Yeah.
It's basically a farming city. You deal in shipping of like fish and grains and cattle, because there is nothing around Vallejo except mountains and valleys. It is very like its own thing, and you're home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my home.
You're home.
Yeah. I'm home. Alright. Cool.
So you have a hardcore knowledge of them.
I do.
Oh man, and we did all that without music. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. And then my family doesn't live here anymore. I guess my uncle still lives here.
He does. He does, and he is still at your estate all by himself.
Oh.
So we have someplace to stay.
We do. We have my nice home.
Nice.
It is nice. Okay, so we just are
Yeah, so
on-
in about an hour or so, you below deck feel kind of a thump a little bit, and you feel the boat slowing down, kind of rocking back and forth a little bit more. And a bunch of bustle and people running, and then you hear a bigger thump as the ship stops against the docks. The sails, you hear the sails being furled up.
Before we get off the boat,
Mm-hmm.
is there still the dead body of the wyvern that we can like loot? Is there nothing on there?
It's a wyvern. It's
Wyvern.
yeah. If you wanted to take some time and not like infuse your wand for that next day or even that night and have them put it away, then yeah. But otherwise, they just chucked it over the side.
Okay.
They're pretty disgusting creatures.
Okay.
There's not a lot of them we would want.
Okay.
And you're in port. You hear them start unloading stuff, and you hear a knock on your door, and the little kid that was running around showing you around is like, we're here. You guys can go outside if you need to. We're gonna start unloading your stuff.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
We have
No,
horse and a buggy and
yeah.
cart and stuff that we can
And
travel.
we're walking. the rest
No
of the way.
buggy, just horse and
cart.
cart.
Horse and cart. Well,
Horses and cart. Yeah.
yeah. Horses and cart.
Okay, cool.
And Lue has been literally quiet the entire time
Reading the book.
reading that book.
Good.
And there's something weird about it. Like, she hasn't stopped reading that freaking book.
Hey, Lue.
Oh, what? Are we there?
Have you slept? Like, have you been sleeping?
Sleep? Sleep? I don't remember sleeping.
Oh.
I just remember the book.
Maybe we should take a little break, yeah?
Ooh, I'm sensing Horcrux situation going on.
Sure, yeah. Let's stop reading.
Yeah.
How about we stop
I'm
reading?
just gonna take the book real
I'm gonna
quick.
take
Okay.
it from
I'm
you.
gonna put it in the bag, and
Yeah.
maybe you should just like nuzzle up in the cart and get a little bit of
Ooh,
sleep.
you know what I need right now?
Mm.
Some fresh air.
Well, yeah, we are, yeah.
Okay. And she flies out.
Okay.
She's a little weird, but she's not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the book away.
I'm getting a
We've
hardcore
been letting her
chamber of secrets
read
head.
death spells. 4 days.
I'm just gonna put
We
that.
are bad keepers.
I'm just gonna put that in my bag of holding real
Yeah, that's
quick.
in the bag of holding.
Tie it up real tight.
I'll put it back in my backpack.
That
'cause
works, too.
I need it next.
That's fine.
Okay. And I kind of hate to say it, but I have absolutely nothing. It's 8:45. I don't know what we're doing.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
I need time. I didn't know you guys could get this far.
That's fine. We can call it early. That's
We know we
fine.
can get this far.
That's fine.
So-
with me.
Yeah, I got a lot to write now.